Hello everyone and welcome back to my tutorial. Today I will show you how we can create the building using only by Dynamo. So today we will work only with Dynamo, but we will create building only by Dynamo, so not any manual work. So we not will create anything manually. If you are interested of that, stay with me. If you are interested in the result, I will show you right now. For example, you have the building, you want, I don't know, the rotation of your building, you want to create like height of the building, maybe it's 45 meter, and each level let's make 4.5 meters. Just let's run it and our building will immediately change. Just let's wait just few more seconds, and it's done. It's already changed. The height is changed, angle as you can see changed, and each level also has been changed. The nicest things I will show you how you can automatize this all kind of nodes. Actually, here is we still have a lot of the work, but if interesting how you can create it, just stay with me and I will show you. If you wanna just download this node, it's available below the video. Just go there, download it, use it, and modify it if you want. Let's get started. This tutorial will be really long, so I hope you will stay till the end. Don't forget about the like and comments. Okay, we are ready to start. Here is my empty project. I'm using the standard template from the Autodesk, so this is nothing new. I will go to the my 3D view, and that's it. We not will do anything in Revit. We will switch it now to the Dynamo. Let's go to the manage and let's open up our Dynamo. By the way, I'm using some packages in Dynamo. I will show you which packages I have right now, because I don't want to mention which package you need exactly for this tutorial. I will just show you which I have and which I'm using, and I think this is most popular one and you need it. Just look at here, add-ins, and as you can see here is the list of my packages. Just write it down, download it, it's really useful, and use it. Because some of the packages maybe I will use it in this tutorial, so this is really matter for you, and if you will stack, just check it out. Do you have these packages first? So let's start it, and we will start from the point. And first what I want to do, let's create the point. Yeah, we need the point by coordinate, and this will be our first node today. The point by coordinate is here, as you can see, directly in the center of our project. And as we understand, we need not only one point. Let's say your point, this is your level. Just try to imagine it. So you need bunch of the points, like maybe one here, one here, one here, one here, and one here. So we need list of the points. I will create it. I think you already know how you can create it. We need the just code block, double left click, here's the code block. We will start from the 0, so the 0 is level, I mean the elevation. Just double dot, we're starting from the 0 elevation, and after that will be height. Let's say our building, it will be 30 meter, 30,000 as you can see. Again, double dot, and each of the level will be, I don't know, 3 meters, like this. And as you can see, we get the list of our levels. First ground floor, it will be 0. The first level will be, it's 3 meters. Second level will be 6 meters, and on and on. Now, and just let's connect this thing to the Z, and we will get the problem. Actually, by default, our Dynamo using the template for the medium scale project. Our project will be huge because we are using the real meters. So to change it, just go to the settings, and here you will find the geometry scaling. Change it and use the extra large. You can see it here between 1 and 10 million units. Let's apply it, and now everything will be okay. You can see only the one point. This is not wrong. We need just fit our view. To fit it, just go here, enable to background 3D preview, and click here, zoom to fit. You can scroll it or just zoom to fit. And now you can see all the points. Actually, these points, this is list of our points here, as you can see. I know what we will do the next, and I think we should a bit change our code block because it's not useful for now. Let's make it more professional and more useful in the end. I just copy it, as you can see, and let's change our 30,000 meter to the building height, or we just can write this height. Why not? It will be just height, and this one it will be the height of the level, like this. As you can see, we now don't have any list of the numbers because we need to connect the height and level height. And for this work, we will use the slider. Let's use the number slider, open up it, and let's change some. We will do some changes here. For our height, for example, will be each step, I don't know, like maybe 3,000 meter, and maximum will be 60,000, and minimum will be 30,000. This is our rule, for example. And now, as you can see, when I'm using the slider, the height is changing. Now we are using the 30,000 height, and let's leave it 30,000, and let's connect to the height. Now we need the one more slider. Let's copy this slider, and let's open up. Here's a bit different thing. Our maximum will be 7,000 millimeter, so which is 7 meter each level, it's maximum, and our step will be 50 millimeter. And now what we can do, and our minimum will be 2,500 millimeter. So, and here is our level, as you can see. I will leave it on the 3 meters, and I will connect to the height. Now it looks more professional because now you can change, for example, the height, it's automatically changing, and it's better to understand how it's working. This one I just showing to you how it will be, how it looks like inside of that. It's more understandable. I will connect this one to the Z. Nothing, as you can see, it was changed because actually this same code. This one code I can delete right now. I will delete. Let's rename it. Maybe we will back to this project after 1 month, I don't know. And let me write. So this is height of the building, and this is height of level. Okay, so now we not will mistaken because we now understand what each code block doing. Yeah, I will be doing everything step by step. It will be slowly. Sorry guys, because I know that half of you professional, but half of you just a student. I trying to explain everything. So it's cool, we have the point, but now our point we should create from our point the just working plane. One working plane, other one, and just on and on. Because we want to work on each of them. Let's say this is level 1, level 2, level 3, and we will work on them. You will understand later on why we need. Right now, let's create it. We need plane. Let's write the plane. And after that, by original normal. Where is the normal here? And just let's connect point to the original. And after that, we need our rectangular, and you will see the difference. Let's use it rectangular, and we will use by V and H. So it means like we will manipulate with the width and length. It's not big problem. And as you can see, here is the plane. Let's connect plane to the plane, and here the size of our future level. I will use just a code block. Let's say each level will be 13 meter. This is actually small. It's 26 meter from the one side to the another one. But anyway, if you want to make it dynamic, you can use the same way with the sliders. If not, just write your number and it will be static one. And let's connect it. And as you can see, here is our future levels. you can go to the 3D and you can rotate it. You can see how it looks like if you want. Let me back to the nodes, and here's our nodes. Let me first, I will save it. Don't forget to save it. I will call it like a test because I already have the final result just working with you right now. So, and now we want to rotate it. Yeah, this is one of the feature what I'm doing in my own script. We want to rotate it. To the rotate, you need the script geometry rotate. Geometry rotate. Okay, here is the geometry rotate. We need only the base plane. Here's two different ways, by original and axis and with the base plane. Because we have the base plane, we will use the base plane. Let's connect our base planes here to the base plane. Let's connect our geometry. Our geometry is here. Let's connect it. And it's one of the interesting things here is degree. If you will write here, let's say 45 degree, everything will rotate, as you can see. Let me, I will switch off this thing, and as you can see, everything was rotate. How I switch off, select of them, right click and unswitch preview. If you will do it again, you will see the previous node. I don't want to see it because this is now mine. This is my main one. And as you can see, it's not working because I wanna manipulate with the different level, making like a wave, but not like that. To create the wave, we need one more operation, and we will create it right now. Let me go a bit back. Here is our height, and we will create the new code block. Let me, I will say the new parameter z, it doesn't matter, just a z, will be equal to the height, as you understand, height of the building, and it will be divided by each level. So each level. You can write with different names, it doesn't matter, but try to keep the same name just for you to understand what is the height, what is the age. Now I understand, so I'm using the same name and I understand what is that. And of course you should connect our height of the building to the height and our height of the level to the height of the level. And after that we need to understand our angle. Let me, I will use the enter, and here we will write our x will be equal to the angle divided by z. And don't forget this one. And as you can see, we need angle. We need angle. We don't have it, so let's use it. I will use actually the slider. Let's copy it, and we will change it. For example, the maximum will be 65 degree. Okay, I will delete everything. Okay, here it will be 60. My numlock is not working. 65. Minimum will be 0, and step will be by 5 degree. And as you can see, now it's our rotations here working. Let me, I will connect this one to the angle, and here is the wrong. As you can see, z, I don't want to see here the z because here I'm using the uppercase. Let's use the lowercase, and as you can see, our z automatically going to this side. And now we need the result. We want to get from the 0 double dot to the 5 double dot and step by x. Step by x, it's here calculating automatically, and you can see here is the list right now, because here the 0, that's why the list is 0. But if I will have here the sum list, as you can see, here is my list of the rotation. From the 0 level it will be 0, and to the end level it will be 45 degree. Awesome. Now let me connect this result instead of this 45 to the degree. And as you can see, now it was I have the rotation. Let me, I will use it, and as you can see, it's rotating. So it's easily like that. Okay, now we can manipulate with the rotation. We have a lot of the ways how we can manipulate with the rotation. I just showing you one of the way. Create your own one if you want. So now we have the rotation, and now we should switch to the floor. So it's fine, we have our levels, but it's not actually levels. So let everything organize. Let's select this one, right click on the sum node, and let's create the group. This will be outline. Let's write outline. Now we need to create the levels. This time to the levels. Let me go to the level by elevation is here. A level by elevation, where is that? Here. And we need to connect our level by elevation, of course, to our code block. Where is our code block? Because we have here the elevation, as you can see. Let's connect it to the elevation. Maybe better to make it like that to see it where it's going. And if you will see, here is now our levels. If you will go back to the Revit, now you see the levels exactly where is our working plane. Not bad. We can use it. So we created our elevation, but first I wanna also create actually the floor of that. How we can do that? We need the floor by outline. Let's write floor by outline and level, as you can see. I think this is one. Outline curves, outline. I think this one. Let me check it. Outline curves, and we need the curves. This one. Okay, because we have the curves. That's why. Let me, I will connect our level to the level directly. We will place it somewhere here. Now we need the floor type. Let me, I will go inside to the floor, and we will find here the floor type. No, we not will find it here. Let's write it. Floor type. It's here. Floor type. And let's use the sum which you have. Let's use, for example, 150 foundation slab, why not? And I will connect to the floor type. Now we need only the outline, as you can see, outline curves. And as you understand, we should connect our geometry rotate to the outline curves. Let me connect. We have the trouble. As you can see, the wire, we cannot do that. Yeah, of course we cannot do that. If you will look inside, it's, I think now it's everything is 0. So what we can do? Just let's click here, outline line, and let's keep our levels. Just wait it. And now everything will be alright. As you can see, now it's everything working. And let me see in Revit. As you can see, here is our floors. As easy as it can possible. Let me, I will go back to the Dynamo. Where is my Dynamo? And let's save it. And right now we will change our 𝒕𝒐𝒏'𝒕 to the manual. Because now when we will do something, we can get critical warning, and we don't wanna lose everything. So better if we will control it. Okay, now we have our floor. It's everything alright. But now we should create. Now we have this one. We have the floor. And now we should create our columns, and this will be a long term. I think this will be a long way how we can create the column. Before we will do the columns, we need also the internal facade, right? So it not will be exactly on this line, it will be a bit inside. So of course we need the curve offset. Let's use the curve offset. Let's find it here, and let's connect our geometry to the curve offset. And here's the distance. I will do the static one. If you wanna create again like the slider and you wanna manipulate it later on, use the slider. I will make it like -2 meter like setback. Let's use the distance, and now let's run it. As you can see, here is our setback. We have our setback right now, and now we should get our points. I need the points where I will place my columns. We have a lot of ways how we can find the points, but I will use the one of my lovely way. Let's use the curve points. Curve points at segment from length and from the point, this one. Okay, so what we're gonna do right now? We will connect our curve to the curve. we need the points, we will get it right now, and we need the chord length. Chord length will be like 2500 millimeter. So each 2.5 meter we will get our column. You can change it to the any number of you want. And now we need the points. How we can get our starting point? The same way, curve and or start point, that doesn't matter. I will use the end point. Let's connect here. Let's run it. You can see it, we get the points. Let's connect to the point to the curve and let's run it. And as you can see, we get the points. If you will see closely, here will be our columns. Okay, awesome. Let's go back. And now we need our columns to create our columns. Again, I not will use the standard columns. I think I will use the loft one. So actually this is not standard one. To create it, we need the radius. So let's create the radius. We need the circle by point and radius. We already have the point. Let's use the point to the center point, and the radius will be 300 millimeter. I think it will be enough. Let's connect it. Okay, let's run it. Let's see what we got. Yeah, everything alright, as you can see. Okay, and now we need now what we need. Oh, actually no. Yeah, everything correct. Now we need, I will modify a bit our circle because it's not so interesting actually, or not. First I will, what I will do. Okay, I will make the solid. We need this, create the loft by loft here. And let's connect circle to the loft. Let's run it. What is the problem? Oh, okay, I got the problem. Because we need to transpose our list. It means now it's going like a cycle, level by level. But now we want it's going first from the first point to the end, and first point to the end, like that. For this one, we need the list transpose. This one. Let's connect to the point to the list. Let's connect this one to the, like this, it should be. Let's run it, and now everything alright, as you can see. Okay, it's working. But as I said, the cycle columns, it's not so interesting. It looks like standard one. Let's a bit modify it. I just will show you the one way how you can do that without some special skills. For example, we can use the curve point at equal segments length. Where is that? It equal segments length. Okay, this one. Okay, let me connect to curve to this one. Division will be for each 4. We need 4 points on each our cycle. And after that, I will use the NURBS one. Let's use the NURBS curve. By points. Let me find this one. And let's connect point to the point, and we need the parameter the true. Let's write the true, this boolean parameter. And now what we will do? I will connect here. You will see it will be different. Yeah, I will show you. As you can see, now it's a bit different. Looks like. I think it's much interesting than it was before. So I will use this one. It's much interesting, but I will unpreview the sum of them, because I want to see only what we will get in the end. So here's our columns. Actually, we already did it, but the last thing, it's like final stage, it's final note. We need export it to the Revit, because we don't have it, as you can see. First, let's save it. And now we need the import instance geometry here. Let's connect surface to geometry and let's run it. Now it will take a bit long time, but now we will get our column inside in Revit, as you can see. Awesome. Let's back to our floor and let's back to our facade. Now, as I said, most interesting part. So we have the levels, we already did it. And now it's time to create our curtain wall. Let's create the curtain wall, and how we can do that. Of course, we need the wall by curve and height. Let's create it, wall, because our curtain wall, actually this is a wall. So we need wall by curve and height. So it's here. We need our curve, but before we do that, we need the wall type. Let's find the wall type. We need wall types. It's here, and we wanna use, let's use the storefront. Storefront to the wall type. Here's the, as you can see, we have the levels. I think you already know where we can get the levels. Levels we will take from the levels, of course. Where's our levels? Here the level. Let's connect to the level. We did it, and now we need our geometry. Actually, not geometry, we need the curve. Here's our curve, but if we will connect directly, it not will be working. So this is a trick I will tell you right now, because we need geometry explode. Geometry explode. Okay, now it will be working. Let's connect curve to the curve. So I'm using, as you can see, internal curve. There will be my curtain wall, and here they have the height. So as you know, we have the height from our level. Where is the height of the level? And let's connect to the height. Let's connect to the height like this. And let's run it. Now you cannot see anything, but Revit doing something. Let's just wait. It's taking time. Okay, and as you can see, we created, but we have some mistakes. First, our height is exactly from the level to the level, and it's going inside to our floor. This is really bad. We need making the offset from the level. And we also have the last level, which is we don't need. So let's change these things, and our code will be more clear. Okay, first we'll start from the level. We not will connect level directly to the level. What we're gonna do, we will start from this last level. We don't need it. First, what we're gonna do, we have the count of the level. As you can see, here is the 11. Let's use the count, and it's here. Let's connect our levels to the count, and now if you will see, inside we have how many levels we have, 11, right? So after that we will use the code block like n. Inside of the n from the 0, we wanna get a list from the 0 to the x minus 2. So what does mean? We have here the levels, as you can see, but we don't wanna take the last level. So if you will connect here, we will get the result. Let me connect to the count to the x, and we will get the result only 9 levels, as you can see. So this is what we want. So till the 0 to the 9. Let's connect this one to the levels, and let's run it. It not will take long time. Let's just wait. Done. As you can see, -1 level. Done, it's working. Okay, one problem we already solved. What about another one? Another one, I mean the height. Actually, now we need only the calculation, and that's it. And we will start calculation from our floor. We have the floor, we know the thickness of our floor, and we now just need to connect it to the height. Actually, it's not just, we should write a long script like get parameter by value. Let's connect now our floor to the element, and we need get the thickness. Let's connect to the thickness and let's run it. And as you can see, here is the 150 millimeter. Nice. So actually we are using the one type for the all levels, so you don't need to do anything special. We can create some simple Python script. Let's use the Python. It will be really fast. Let's use the Python. Let's go inside to the Python. And now what we need? Now we need only the right, we need integer from the internal 0 and index 0. That's it. Let's save it. Let's connect it. Let's see. So what does it mean? We want to get from the list 0 the number of the 0. That's it. And we want to get it's like a number. Let's run it. What's going on here? Oh, I know what's going on. We need use here the level 1 like this. Let's run it again, and as you can see 150 the number. Let's connect this number to the height. That's it. Now it's automatically will changed. For example, if I will change to the 160, here will be 160. Let's wait, because now it's all our levels reconfigured. Few seconds. Yeah, it's changed. And as you can see, actually it's not 150, it's 210. Yeah, it's exactly 210 as you can see. And it's automatically was changed. I forgot here's 160 concrete with 50 metal deck. So as you can see, I didn't mention about the 50 metal deck, but we get exactly right parameters from the element, and it's here. So now you can say it's working automatically. And so what we have done, let's see it. As you can see, oh, had some mistakes with our curtain wall. Let's fix it up. What's going on with the curtain wall? The height. Oh, because the height 210, so this is my mistake. We need to change it a bit. We need to use the code block like height of the level. Height of the level minus height of floor. It was my mistake, I'm sorry. Now we should connect height to the floor, and height from the level, it's here, to the level. And this one we should connect to the height. Let's run it. Now everything will be alright. 100% sure. And as you can see, it's now everything alright. And as you can see, mullion, it's exactly under the floor. So we already finished. You have now really awesome the script. Now you can what do? You can right click here and say this is input, for example, and this input. If you wanna, you can make some additional other parameters, for example, like the radius of our column, or for example the thickness. You can also make it input 1. What does that mean input? I will save our script. I will close it. I will delete everything. I don't need it right now because I want to show you how the script working. And now if you will go to the manage, if you will go to the Dynamo player, just let's wait it. It's sometimes taking the time. Now you can go to your code. Where is my code? I think it's here. I will copy it. I wanna open. And as you can see, here is our test code. I will go to the edit inputs, and as you can see it here, all your main parameters. You don't need now go to the Dynamo. You can do it here. For example, using the slider of your building, it will be 42 meter, and each height of the level will be like 3.5, and height of the building 30. Let's leave it, and let's run it. Let's wait it. Actually, this is not height of the building, it's angle. I forgot the change the name of that. So that's why I'm saying naming it's really matter. And as you can see, we get the building. As you can see, your script working. You can send it to your I don't know, to your classmates, to your colleagues, to anyone. And as you can see, we can go to the first, for example, to the second level, and your second level is already working. So with your columns, you can change the type of the columns, for example, not like that, and it will be more properly. But anyway, you can now work with that. Okay, guys, I think this is was the long journey of this tutorial. Thank you for watching. Don't forget please about the likes and comments. I did doing everything for you. If you are lazy to create this script, you already can find it under the below the video. Go there and download it, use it, and I think everything will be alright. Don't forget about the packages. If it's not will be working, install the packages which I have in my Dynamo, and everything will be working. Thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next tutorial.